Hello everybody and welcome back to Champions Online. I am Solemn, the gamer who's bad at games, and I am also Statyk, the guy that looks like a yellow Power Ranger. We don't talk about it. Anyways, between last episode and this episode, I mainly just set myself up to do just one really new thumbnail because the other one was getting a little bit old. I'm sure you guys have gotten tired of it, but also we're in a new area doing new quests with a new guy, so it kind of seems like a good time to change it up. But anyways, so on that note, we're gonna first of all see. Apparently, I have a new. I just have one advantage point. Usually, I try to save up to two because two is when you start to get the good stuff. Shoutouts to where was it? Varanus or player name Necito because he helped me figure out how to do screenshots in this game that don't involve all of the UI elements because that would not have made a good thumbnail. But anyways. I'll shout out some more people when I see them, but this seems like kind of a dead area right now. We are going to go straight into the jailhouse block quest. Oh, also, I rigged up my walk button, so that one that I was telling you about last time. This is me at full speed, but walking. Thrilling stuff. Alright, so let's just run over here past some of the escaped convicts that apparently don't have the mental fortitude to get farther away than 2 feet outside of the door. This is also a new gang type called the Maniacs, just over here. Kind of a bit of foreshadowing, not shorefadowing, whatever that would have been. Alright, come on. Loading screen. There you go. Alright, so we need to retrieve blueprints in here. This quest has always been kind of quick to me. This place to grind some mysticism if you guys need it, but basically I'm just looking for silver glowy briefcases down here. And also to kick butt and take names, I guess. Unlimited power! Alright. What is this? Just make sure it's not something I need. Actually, it's slightly better than what I have, so we're going to pick that up and... Is it? Hang on. Currently equipped. Yeah, this is slightly better. On the super stats. Usually you're going to weigh everything that you do based on super stats anyways, so... Whoop. Hello, friends! Oh, I keep hitting the E button instead of my 3. I'm a little out of practice with this game. I've been playing a lot of other stuff with the Boneheads lately. I'm sure you guys have seen between... actually, by the time this has come out, the new series hasn't started yet. We're still just backlogging that one. But Forest with Citizen 4. Be playing Spookies with Bub. You know, stuff like that. I got stuff on the go. No, I think Ego is better, but we'll grab this briefcase. I don't know how this guy's gonna carry 6 briefcases at once and still run at full speed. I would somehow deck myself in the head if I did that. This one was a little hard to miss. Alright, need 2 more. It's not a 2 more. Okay, references. They're funny sometimes. Not this time, but sometimes. Pew pew ka-choo choo. You too. And the last one's just over here. We'll just do our cone attack on these guys. There we go. Usually you'll find one of the abilities other than like the energy producer that's gonna end up being your favorite, your kind of go-to. Some are better than others. Is this like a gang battle over here? Yeah, it looks like purples versus maniacs. I don't know if I want to take on all of them at once, so we're just not gonna. I'm gonna go turn in this quest. You can do all of them and turn them in at the same time. It really doesn't matter, but, you know, we're trying to get some levels so we can get some new cool powers and stuff. And this is just also something to do. I like to go for a morning run, I guess. We're gonna grab these as well. Right, so we're gonna do this one first, though, because we got this one last time, so... Persecuting the Prosecutor. I also found out, fun fact, if you go into the program files of this game, once you've installed it and made a character, it automatically takes a screenshot of your character and puts it on a comic book cover. I'll put Statyk's right here. It's a little bit boring because it's just them in their, pardon the pun here, I guess, but their static pose, like their I'm not moving, I'm not attacking pose. But it puts them on a kind of a basic comic cover. It's kind of neat. I didn't know that it did that. Hello, George, whatever your name is. I will save you from the maniacs. Don't worry, electricity doesn't hurt people that I don't want it to, apparently. Just, let that happen. Alright. George Kruger. Alright, so once you turn in that quest with him, he's going to give you another quest to basically get him the heck out of here, but he's going to stop every 2 seconds and complain that there's people attacking, even if there isn't. So just give him a sec to figure his stuff out. Some guys are going to spawn along his path, but basically he's just going to walk down here and then go up this ramp across the street and he'll be good. It's pretty quick, easy quest. We're just going to go ahead and take these guys out ahead of time before he gets here, just to save him a little bit of groveling, because it takes forever to trigger the fact that you've already defeated the enemies. I don't know why he's waving at everybody like a politician. He's a prosecuting attorney, but whatever. Also, his shirt's clipping through his jacket. I just noticed. And see, he starts complaining that that guy's attacking him even though he's not. Alright, and then we're gonna need to take out these guys. These loonies are no problem. It's some of the other guys that kind of are. The slashers actually do a fair bit of damage. Kind of like the bladesmen from the new purples. But yeah, he's gonna come up here, he's gonna cross the street, and the quest's gonna end there. So I might just speed this a little bit up because he takes forever. Alright, there we go. So now I turn that one in with the Chief again. But we're going to do the next one first. Speak to the Onslaught agent. I'll do that between episodes because that's a different kind of quest. So we're going to turn that in and then we're going to... we'll probably do the brains behind the breakout next. Yeah, we'll probably skip turning it in until we've done this one. There we go. Down into here. This quest used to trigger, there used to be just another manhole cover, and like all of the quests from this area were all down manholes, so I think they figured out that they didn't want to do that, which is fine. But this is another super villain boss fight, I believe. Don't quote me on that till we get there, but we have our second villain coming up, the leader of the Maniacs. Because we already met and defeated the leader of the new purples, technically. I think we're going to run into him again later, pretty sure. I can't remember. It's been forever since I've even gotten this far in the game. Usually my new characters, I make them, I'm happy with them, but I don't really play them that much. So I blocked that guy because he was going to pull me, and if you don't block at least a certain amount of that damage, he also knocks you prone, and that's a little bit annoying, especially if you don't have any sort of resistances to that kind of thing. Now, I don't need to beat all of these guys, but for the sake of entertainment, we're gonna. Also, it doesn't take that long, especially because my energy rebuilds pretty quick. I've built my guy to basically be able to pew pew ka-choo choo as often as he can, so that's good. Oh, hello friends. I hear you like to start fires. I don't know how to make small talk with villains. I ain't Spider-Man or something. I'm not clever, you know. Oh, I got some recognition and some credits. Alright, and there we go.
Join the
I still think that character, like, her design's a lot better than it used to be. She used to have some really freaky hair going around. Anyways, she's a lot better designed now, but I still feel like the character would have been more effective if she didn't do the, like, maniacal laugh at the end of that. Like, if she just legitimately was pretending like she was part of a TV, like, thing. I don't know. I just feel like it's forced with the maniacal laugh, but that's whatever, I guess. It's personal preference. There's a character that we'll meet later. His name's Foxbat, and he seems more like a maniac, personally. I'm just cleaning the room slowly and methodically because you don't actually have to fight her until you get to the front of the room. And trust me, it's a lot more difficult if you're trying to fight literally all of these guys at the same time. And especially if you're a ranged character, you can slowly and surely like pull everybody to you and take them out. They don't respawn, so you're good. And I'm just gonna sit here for a sec. Oh, I didn't realize that there was other guys back there. That's fine. I should be able to handle this guy. Hopefully this doesn't arc because I can't handle another person right now. Alright, and then we'll just chill and let our health come back. I hate how he runs when he's not charged up. Yeah, like... Alright, here we go. Got our lights back. Not that it matters. We're about to re-trigger anyways. Hey, Arsonist. Kiss my Arsonist. I tried. Like I said, anti-villain, like... quips are not really my thing. Now this is where we run the risk of triggering her early with arcs from our lightning. So I hope not, but it might happen. She, if I remember correctly, she's kicked my booty a few times, but she's honestly not that bad. When they buffed, or I guess I should say when they changed Poe, he got to be a lot more difficult. But yeah, she's now the last one in the room, so we'll just wait for my health a little bit. Just stand around looking like a derp. See, I'm glowing a little bit more than last time I was in a sewer. Alright, here we go. Health's back, so... Boop. I'm just doing a lot of my single target damage stuff. She throws explosives that do a fair bit of damage, but like I said, she's nearly done already. And these are mines. Cowboy robot. Well, that's an issue game. There are cowboy robots later on, but... not here. Anyways, yeah, those will explode and they'll hurt you by a lot if you let them hit you. I don't know if this is supposed to be her, but I hope not. It's not a very good likeness. But as per usual with supervillain fights, there's a quick exit right here. You can run back through and exit through the entrance, but there's always a quick exit right there. At least, as far as I remember, I don't remember ever seeing another closer one. Anyways, we're gonna wait to do the Word of the Weasel one, so we're gonna go back to Surhoff and turn all these in. I was lucky there. I should note that when you run past villains, usually they'll throw something at you and that'll kick off your travel power, but in my case those guys didn't. Maybe I was higher level than they usually aggro, but not sure. Either way, they didn't throw anything at me, so I didn't slow down, so we good. Hey, Chiffy, how's it going? Alright, you certainly earned the gratitude of George Kruger. Never hurts to have a lawyer on your side. Yeah, well, I'm not that kind of hero. What do you think this is, The Boys? Alright, we'll see how many new maniacs Zoe Loft gets from inside her new home, solitary confinement. Well done. With Loft in prison, we should see a drop-off in major crimes. So I should mention, this is a little bit of kind of immersion breaking, but as far as the game's concerned right now, as I'm doing these quests, the prison is not broken. But it will be. Alright, so this one, I guess... I think what I have is honestly a little bit better. I'll pick this up and I'll just, like, drop it. So we got to level up. I'll just quickly grab these. Once again, if you want to actually read the story, I do recommend this game. It is good. It's good fun. Good to kill a little bit of time. This guy's kind of interesting. Nyx. I don't know what these binary blocks are, but you know, she's got like kind of a robo armor thing going on as well. So, you know, shoutouts to Nyx. I think she's going to actually do the that quest. But alright. Whoops. Didn't mean to open my inventory. Meant to look at this. Alright, new powers. I have to choose one of these. So we got Thunder Strike, which deals a lot of damage to one target and a little bit to secondary targets, which I'll probably go with that one. I kind of like that. It has a chance to arc, which is good too. Or Ball Lightning. Summons Ball Lightning that'll hover near your target, dealing damage repetitively. I'm actually not sure the use case for this one. I feel like probably as a support kind of situation, like if you're a backliner for somebody else, you throw this out to do a little bit of consistent damage. I'm going to pick up Thunder Strike here because I feel like that's the better option for us and what we're doing. We'll be sure to take that for a test drive in a moment. All right, so now we got to level up. We got to put one of these in. I'm gonna put another one in this kickback ability because that seems good to me. And we're gonna go train here because we got another advantage point. So let's have a look here. Now, as soon as you get an ability, you can start basically filling it up. Applies restoration, which gives you heal over time. So I can literally I make it so that the lightning strike will heal me, which I may do that. 67 health points every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. That's not bad actually. And I can still hit it with another with a rank up, and then still probably one of these two. Never strikes twice. Increase the damage of this power against held targets. It's not super useful to me, so I think we'll grab this one. Just so that I have a little bit of a self-heal. I just literally had to strike someone with lightning and it heals me. I'll make sure that my powers are tinted. But now let's go take that for a test drive. We're going to also go to this Word to the Weasel one now. But, hey, remember how I said these guys shouldn't have hung out here? I stick by it, because here we go. Crack-a-boom. Alright, so not super lots, but it'll do 1 health bar of damage to basic enemies, I guess. So that's not too bad. And it heals me, so hey, you, heal me. Bam! Nice. And you can see the restoration up here. That's my status effects, so. Neat. Alright. Except now I got in a fight, so now I'm slow. So I gotta speak to a guy in a bar. This bar right here. This can be a little tough to find if you don't know what to look for. They used to have like I think I'm supposed to be in a, yeah, I'm supposed to be in a disguise. There we go. I was about to say, I'm going to end up in a lot of fights if I walk in here. There we go. Boy, I love this place. Sure, the service is lousy and the pretzels are stale. The bartender is surly and the clientele are scum. The floors are sticky and the bathrooms haven't been cleaned in months. The jukebox sucks, the pool cues are warped. But gosh darn it, Leo's Bar is still my favorite watering hole in all of Millennium City. Sounds like a fun place. I like the skull taps, actually. Hey, you, I won't just talk to anyone these days, but if you get me a drink, I might have some good bit of gossip for you. Alright, so then you just go over here. Hello, Mr. Barman. Welcome to Leo's Bar. Have a frosty beverage all in the house for being a new face. Okay, I don't know what that was, but hey, you, want a drink? Man, I love this stuff. Hey, have I got some gossip for you, my friend. Mercenary gadgeteer Wellen Talos has been hired by Kevin Poe to make weapons for all of the gangs in Westside. Except for everyone not in the new Purple Gang. The weapons are faulty. I wish I could see the look on the maniacs' faces when their guns blow up in their hands. I just hope no nosy hero comes along to destroy those weapons before they get into the street and people gets hurt. Alright. So yeah, now I need to go and basically get rid of those fake weapons because we don't want them blowing up a city block with their stupid. So let's just run down here. That guy was bright red for a second. That was kind of creepy. He was honestly more intimidating that way. Do 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 do. Running along at the speed of sound. Do do. Hey, look, weapon crate. All right. Got that. I don't know how long the disguise works. If these guys see me taking away the weapons crate, I'll probably go away. Maybe. Oh, there we go. I knew it wouldn't last forever. Yeah, there's a gang war over here anyways, so we'll say that people are minorly distracted. That's good. Now, if you want to cheese this quest, and I've been doing this for a long time, The weapons crates actually respawn fairly quick so that other people can take the quest as well. So you can literally, like, you don't have to collect one of each, so to speak. You can literally run back and forth between the same 2 or 3 and still have a lot of success. I'm going to need to strike you with lightning. Oh, I was not fast enough to strike him with the lightning. Alright. Oh, shoutouts to Mighty Mary. Mighty Morphin Power Mary, I guess. Yeah, if you wanted a quick route, these weapons are, like, literally right here. Hey, you, have some lightning. Yeah, so basically, especially if you're solo, you're going to want as many area of effect attacks as you can get, in my opinion anyway. So especially when I'm a solo character that's technically supposed to have a lot of, like, tanky backup, this cone ability is kind of my friend because it helps me take out a lot more guys at once. If I was built towards single target damage, I'd have a lot of trouble. I still need 5 more of these, so... Hey you, your butt's out. Just thought you should know. Glad I could help. Whoops. Good thing he didn't notice that he just got shocked by, like, 10,000 volts or whatever, so... These guys would be a good experience if I just lined them up and took them down, but like I said, I just removed this crate, I'm pretty sure. It's already back, so, like, you don't have to run around and try to find where all of these are. Just wait until they respawn and pick them up again. Not that hard. So the next one I picked up was over here, so I'll just grab that too. They're probably going to attack me. Nope, not quite. The AI are kind of stupid sometimes, don't worry about it. Alright, so I got this as well, so now I'll have to go to Surhoff. We'll do the first rule first. Trying to do as many as I can before I head back, but the one check on Julie Morgan, that triggers another quest giver, so I don't want to do that right now. Not that you're supposed to know that, but you know. It be what it be and it are what it do. Alright. Can't wait till I can level up my travel power, but that's another, like, 19 levels. Because your first level up to your travel power is available at level 30. And look, another gang. Welcome to Cobra Lords. We're not really doing anything with them yet. We're just trying to get to this fight club right here. Alright, so when there's an instance like this is actually like a place where you can hang out and find your friends, etc., etc. But we're going to do this one because that's an instance for me, and that's also the only way you can do the quest. So make sure you trigger the right one of those. It should trigger the right one automatically, but if it doesn't, then that's fine. Alright. So now we're taking out the Cobra Lords, or at least some of them. Basically because we want to save these guys. They're being forced to join a fight club against their will, and you're not allowed to talk about it. I think I'm funny. Honestly, Fight Club, not a bad movie. I'd put it a little bit higher than some of the other ones that people say you gotta watch. So that's a lot of endurance, but ego, we can't do that because that takes away a lot of our damage if we do that. This is recovery, that's most of our endurance. So past a certain point, you're going to have to make sure that your balances aren't getting messed up by your equipment, and it's kind of up to personal preference, I think. But alright, let's let our energy come back just a little bit, and we're jumping in the ring. Hello, friends! I fight yous! Yeah, that was easy. Okay. Whoop. Once again, you don't have to kill all of these guys. Oh, I shouldn't say kill, because we're superheroes. You don't need to subdue all of these enemies. You don't need to arrest them. You don't need... No, we're killing them. We're shocking them with a lot of power. You don't need to. You can literally skirt your way around. The only ones you have to take out are the 3 around each of the recruits, I guess they call them. I shouldn't have cone attacked that guy because there was nobody close enough to him, but this one's fine. There we go. Now these guys are supposed to be your, like, generic biker gang. I can't even remember anything about their, like, leader. So he must not be that much to write home about. One of my favorite leaders is the leader of the I think they're called like the Black Aces or something like that. We'll get to them in a bit. Because the leader of that guy, that one, I don't want to spoil it, but that guy's funny. Plus, that gang is a reference to Clockwork Orange, which, you know, not a bad movie, very pretentious. That movie, I think. Dead Media likes it, I think. I don't know if Dead Media liked it. I know he watched it. I know he hated 12 Monkeys, I think it was called. I don't know if he watches this series, but hey, if he does, I pay attention when you talk about movies sometimes. For those who don't know, who come here just for the Champions Online, first of all, check out my other series. You might find something that you like. Second, Dead Media is my in real life brother. Whereas Freiheit and Big Country are just like honorary brothers. Brothers from other mothers. Alright. Now you might think that you're done here, but you still got another room. Doesn't seem like it, but you do. Alright. The other room took me forever to find before, but it's honestly, it's back in this corner, and it's an upstairs kind of office-y room. I didn't even know these guys were here. I must have missed them earlier. That's fine. But yeah, this room's a little easy to miss. You will come back to this instance, so just kind of make sure you memorize it now. There's another quest that takes place in a very similar... I can't remember if it's this gym or a similar gym. Okay, see, now this is interesting. I lose about half of my ego, but I gain more recovery. Let me see here. My ego's at 73. My recovery is a little bit low. So if I lose like 15 of that... it would actually put my recovery above my ego, which I don't think is necessary. That's how your character sheet's useful, in case you're wondering. Make sure you pop it up whenever you're not sure. You should try to keep a balance between your super stats as much as you can, but it's not really necessary. You could technically, as a ranged character, you could just pump all of your points into ego and be fine. As a physical character, you could pump all of your points into strength and be fine. And in fact, if you do that, you can lift some very interesting things. But... yeah, it's really up to you. Think like you would for like D&D, I guess. If you're playing like a ranged character, you're gonna want more points in dexterity than if you're playing a physical character. But don't ask me. Ask Freiheit. He will tell you that I build things badly. So I had like a ranged support guy that had more constitution than our tank, but I still stand by that because like you need a certain level of survivability, so you don't need to be babysat. Alright, Surhoff, I did some of your chores for you. Alright, lots of experience, and this one as well, lots of experience, and now I will accept this quest. Like I said, I'll do this one off camera in a few minutes here, and we'll do this one in a sec, so this one's the next one we're going to do. Basically, the Cobra Lords are picking on random people. We need to go and teach them a lesson. That's where Julie Morgan is, by the way. She's doing a news report on some gang violence that's happening over here. Glad I could help. Alright. We'll probably do that next time. Oh. So basically, you need to take out these guys. And they're usually picking on little peoples. Remember from the tutorial, people that have, like, rage, that they're, like, big and fat? This guy's actually not that big and fat. He's just angry. See? He's still big and fat, just not that big and fat. Alright, where's the next one? I know there's some up on the roof, but it's hard to get up there. Are you a belligerent? No, you're a grizzly. Okay. Belligerents are basically just angry grizzlies. This guy's a belligerent, but he's a bit different. He's a higher class of villain than the grizzly. There we go. Took him out. Oh, there's another belligerent down there, so we'll go ahead and... Thunderbolt! Pikachu, use Thunder Smash! By the way, if you think you're clever and you want to make a Pikachu character in Champions Online, like, good for you, absolutely, whatever it takes to get you in here playing. But people have done it. I've seen Pikachu characters. I've seen Mind characters that vaguely look like Mewtwo as well. Like, so this is Speedster climbing a building 101 is you're doing a lot of back and forth up a freaking fire escape that's you're going to be clipping through the whole time. And then there's not even a belligerent up here. Go figure. Alright. Oh, and meanwhile, those guys down there are still shooting me through the building, I'll have you know. Oh, there's a belligerent. And skadoosh. Alright. And I like how the splash damage was enough to kill his buddy, actually. Like, he's unconscious over there. This guy wasn't quite taken out, but just about. Alright, I need one more of them. That guy's a Bronco. Keep an eye on your map. This circle is your area of effect for this quest. So if you're not within that, you're not gonna find the guys you need to. I can't remember if I pointed that out during the tutorial or not. Once again, you could cheese these quests by going back and, like, leaving, coming back, fighting the exact same, like, 2 guys or whatever. Yeah, like, I found one. Whee! Thaddeus. Well, no wonder they're picking on you. No offense, I guess, to anybody out there named Thaddeus. It's not a common name. I also have an uncommon name in real life. No, you guys can't know it. Not yet. Anyways, and, yeah, I got picked on a lot in high school. To the point where I actually asked my parents if I could have a change. Like, an actual legal name change at one point. Well, not a legal name change. I asked if they could just start calling me by one of my 2 middle names, to be honest. But they said no, which is fine. And I got used to it. And kids stopped picking on me eventually anyways. So, we all good. Alright, Surhoff, here we go. Alright, and Fight Club. This is the other one that takes place in the gym kind of layout. But, yeah, we'll do that next time. So thanks for watching, and, yeah. I want to do one more shout-out. Is there another player around here somewhere? Yeah. Never any players around here. Alright, no more shout-outs this episode. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.